there's a challenge that we have as leaders as we get to the end of the week, which is a sense of there's still so much to be done. There's so much to be done, and I didn't complete all that I wanted to complete. And those pressures can come from externally because of the demands that are on us, or internally because we're driving ourselves to wanting to achieve things. And we can go into our weekend with that sense of actually fractured. There's a bit of me in my inbox, there's a bit of me with those tasks that weren't completed, and we can actually have a sense of I haven't done enough. And if we're feeling that as leaders, then it's very likely that our team is feeling that too, because, well, this feeling it's a human thing. It's actually very common, isn't it? And the challenge of this is that feeling, that mood, we can take into our weekends. We can take it into the bath time with kids, the time at the park, the romantic meal with our wives. That sense of actually I'm fractured. A bit of me here, a bit of me there, a bit of me still spinning. And so as leaders, there is something we can do that will help us and help our teams. And that's whether you're a leader of 10 people, 20 people, 20,000 people, there's something you can live and live by example that helps your team. And actually it's about powerful routines. There's 3 routines that if you build these into your Fridays or whenever your week closes, will really help. The first thing to do is to write down for 5 minutes what you've accomplished. Really write down, really capture what you've accomplished. We don't live often with a sense of what we're accomplishing in real time. So we need to think back, what have I accomplished this week? There will be things in the business, there will be things with your team, there will be things that you demonstrated that maybe last year or 2 years ago you wouldn't have demonstrated because it's something that's come from your growth and your development. So capture those accomplishments. The second routine is to let your team know that their week is done, to help them to capture their accomplishments. You know, when someone in authority or someone that you respect says something to you, it can help you to hear it in a way that if you just say it to yourself, it doesn't. And so find different ways each week, but make sure you say it to say, well done team, your week is done. Your week is done. Go and have a great weekend. You've done it. Let's come back Monday recharged. And the third routine might sound a bit strange if you're not used to it, but it is to say to yourself, I am complete. I am complete. Because factually, there will always be more things to be done. Factually, there are things that we might have been able to optimize more effectively in the week. But to say to ourselves, I am complete, has a way of drawing these fractures in together. So there isn't a bit of me in the email inbox. There isn't a bit of me in that task that I know is now waiting for me next week. Saying I am complete has a way of reminding me, and I hope it reminds you, that just as spring is starting to emerge around me here, there is so much activity in the world, so much that's being done that has nothing to do with me. And this week I've played my small part and I'm complete. And then I can go into the weekend with family and friends, recharge, ready for next week. I hope this helps. It's not a magic wand, but give it a go.